I want to keep on that point, Joy. Paul, that's the first thing that occurred to me. The first thing that occurred to me after this ruling is, oh, well, okay, now it's just open season. Like if I'm walking around and I'm a white nationalist, coward little kid with an AR-15, and I see somebody drive by.
He didn't actually use Kyle Rittenhouse's name, but
that's pretty close.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's a false statement of fact. White.
Well, that's actually true. Calling someone a white nationalist would be a statement of fact, right?
Yeah, totally.
Well, see, but I would think calling someone a white supremacist would be a statement of fact too.
I think so too, but you need to get some case law on it. Somebody with some money needs to throw like a lot of money into winning one case to get case law established. There are people that do this, that completely file cases all the time to try to get case law changed.
Yeah, I know. That's what test cases are. Yeah, that was the
characters.
That was the cake.
Yeah,
the gay wedding cake test. That was a test case. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Black Lives Matter.
They were shopping for
that
it.
one was
They were
bad,
looking.
Though.
Yeah, that one. That was bad. But they were intentionally looking to try to spark a lawsuit, which is pretty gross in that instance.
I think you'd do some good in the world if you could make the word white supremacy or white nationalists or all these words that are just really intended just to destroy people's reputations, a false statement of fact and defamation, because they should be defamation.
If they are, yeah. Right.
Bumper sticker.
Most people think white nationalist is worse than pedophile, but pedophile is a statement of fact. So, yeah.
I feel threatened, I can open fire. If I go by a youth group standing outside the local Target and they're chanting Black Lives Matter and I feel threatened, I can open fire.
So can you imagine that? Can you imagine some like school shooter type situation? Just go open see. Oh, I felt threatened. Sorry.
Oh yeah, all those Black Lives Matter protesters, like Rosenbaum, who was trying to start fires. He was just standing there singing a church hymn. Okay, he was part of a youth choir. So he's just singing, praying to the angels that Jacob Blake would survive and walk again. And then Kyle Rittenhouse just said, "Fuck you! I hate black people." Pop, 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 pop.
Here's a situation.
Shot him in the back 4 times.
Here's a situation.
And then the jury said he's white, innocent.
Here's a situation for you. We've all seen the viral video of the Black Lives Matter protesters that come up on the 2 ladies, drinking coffee at the coffee house. And they tell them, "You got to put up your fist, put up your fist." And she's like, "I'm not going to put up my fist." And the crowd gets completely incensed. And they start getting up in her face.
Yeah.
She pulls out her .357 Magnum and starts blowing people away. Okay. Does she get off on self-defense? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. It depends how aggressive they're acting.
I saw that video and I was like intimidated. I was like, I would not want to be in that situation.
She might have gotten self-defense for that. Yeah.
Yeah. You think so? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
Interesting case. Would you pull your .357 Magnum out in that situation?
I would not, unless someone actually started to attack me.
What, you would just leave?
No,
I would just order. I'm saying food hadn't come.
No. I wouldn't leave. I'm saying I wouldn't pull out my gun unless someone was actually like either looking like they're about to attack me or attacking me.
These protesters going up and bothering people while they're eating. I know
it's fucking disgusting.
They
should all be charged with assault.
They should. Yeah, they should charge them with assault. Give them a criminal record.
Right.
Paul, is the ruling today really a precedent, or is this the kind of thing that was always going to end up happening and we shouldn't see this as a real watershed moment?
It's not a formal legal precedent, Jason, but make no mistake, Rittenhouse will be the poster child for reactionary white men who want to take the law in their own hands, who want to bring assault weapons to Black Lives Matter's protests, and who think that violence is a legitimate form of political discourse.
What the fuck? Upside down world here. What
I know. I'm fucking living in backwards Alice in Wonderland world. Yeah.
Yeah. Rosenbaum, Huber, and Grosskreutz are the ones that see. Well, and everyone on this panel sees violence as a political, as a legitimate form of political discourse.
As long as it's on the side of the BLM rioters or the Antifa people.
Yeah. Fucking bizarro world.
In the eyes of the law, Rittenhouse is now a victim of the 3 men who he shot, even though the evidence suggests that Rittenhouse went to Kenosha spoiling for a fight. That's why he brought that semi-assault gun, the bulletproof vest, and the full metal bullets. The verdict doesn't mean that.
See, now those are incorrect statements of
And the
facts.
full metal bullets, yeah.
Yeah. Well, no,
The
beyond,
full
obviously.
metal bullets.
The full metal bullets, yes, as opposed to normally the silicon rubber bullets that you have. But he was trying to say full metal jacket, but those are incorrect statements of facts because first of all, he said the evidence showed Kyle went there looking for a fight. Completely not fucking true. He went there the night before with no intention of going to defend this car lot whatsoever. He had no intention when he went there. And again, he said he went there. He brought the gun.
You're
He
right.
brought the gun. So
He spent the night at Jacob's house.
Dominic's house.
He spent the night at Dominic Black's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hadn't been home for a day. Yeah, the false statements a factor. The thing that I'm wondering about, and I guess we got to kind of look into this because in the Nick Sandmann situation, they got money out of CNN, but was it because of what the pundit said, or was it the CNN employees? Like technically, Joy Reid is the only employee of CNN here.
Well, no, the top three are.
Oh yeah,
Sharpton has a show on CNN,
he's a
on
sub.
MSNBC.
Right. But Paul Butler can come on and say whatever lies he wants.
Actually, I don't know. I'm assuming they pay Paul Butler and Ellie. They pay all these people.
Yeah, I
right?
don't know. Part of the payment might be the independent contractors and not liable if they're sued for defamation or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Usually they cover their asses that way.
Right.
Then they
right.
bring the pundits in and they're like, oh yeah, you can lie to high heaven. Who cares? Not on
Well,
us.
with CNN though, I'd be curious. We'd have to go back and see what exactly they said that they were getting sued for.
I know. I'm gonna look.
And
into
then
the
because they
Sandman
settled,
case.
they didn't know this went to the thing. So the thing is, so if they sue MSNBC, they could just settle for some giant check because they don't want to deal with the hassle of it.
Yeah, that's the point. Got to get them to settle.
I kind of hope they don't. I hope it becomes a huge, long, drawn out thing, and they get into like specific evidence and eventual hearings, and that we really dig deep into this.
If
and that they lose.
If anyone's going to take it to jury trial, it's Rittenhouse. Because Rittenhouse is like, you fucking almost just like this was so much more than Sandmann.
Please, gods of the memes, how great would it be if MSNBC doesn't settle? They go to court and we get to see like Joy Reid and Joe Scarborough fucking testify about the bullshit they spewed on the witness stand.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine those streams? This would be a gold mine. Oh, everyone pray that this happens, please.
Joy Reid on the witness stand
I
being
know.
cross-examined.
Joy Reid, is it true that on November 19th of 2021 that you likened Kyle Rittenhouse to a slave catcher?
Now, do you
no,
know what a slave catcher is? What is your definition of a slave
no,
catcher?
sir, I didn't do that. Actually, what happened was somebody hacked MSNBC and they digitally edited those words. I never actually said that. It's a deep fake. That's right. That's why I look, a little different in this shot. I was deep fake. That's not actually me.
No way. They're gonna go the Alex Jones defense. It's just a comedy show.
It's just a comedy show. That didn't work for Alex Jones.
It's just a piece of entertainment.
Actually,
okay? I think it did work for Alex Jones, didn't it?
No, he lost his lawsuit.
Really?
Yeah, so that would actually be interesting.
Did it work for Rachel Maddow? Because she said the same thing.
I don't remember. Or I don't know if that's ever. I don't know. But that would be interesting if the legal precedent by the Alex Jones case ends up fucking over MSNBC. How ironic would that be?
Oh, really?
I'm just saying if it happens, that'd be great.
Oh, because Alex Jones lost his case.
Because if Alex Jones lost his case.
Oh, that was over the Sandy Hook thing.
It was about the Sandy Hook stuff. Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
And then that ends up becoming precedent that screws over.
Oh, that would be great. That would be so
MSNBC.
good.
That'd be super interesting.
These media figures need to clean up their act.
Yep.
And he goes with an automatic weapon, and he's given offers of congressional internship. This is where America is tonight. It is startling, not surprising, but startling, and it brings a real threat to those white and black that want to stand up against systemic racism in this country.
We use the word.
And I think I tell my students that, the the key to an internship is being a good person, a moral citizen. Apparently, you just have to go out and murder people who you disagree with. Ellie, part of this.
Who are beating you? Who are chasing you down? You fucking liar!
I know.
But see, is that defamation? He murdered people who disagreed with him.
Yeah.
These are not statements. These are incorrect statements of fact.
Yeah.
I think there's very clearly a defamation suit here.
Just this one broadcast has like 75 of them that they can cite. We need to make
amazing.
a retraction for all of these.
I know.
Dude, that'd be so cool. Like the attorney notice shows up and it's got like every single one of the statements like listed out.
Are we gonna see like the Joy Reid and Jason hostage video where they're both like
I want it.
sitting in front of the camera? It seems like there's a gun off screen and they're reading like, "We apologize for incorrectly stating these things."
I want it. I want it. Oh, Joy Reid would lose all credibility with her fan base. There's no way she'd give away half her fortune to avoid that.
This is Miss. I was hacked. My blog posts were hacked in 2008, and I didn't actually say the homophobic things I said. She didn't lose her fan base over that. I don't.
You think she's using the deep fake? She's going to use the deep fake defense. That only works once. She can't do that again. Come on,
she'll try it again.
I'm
telling you.
No one fell for it the first time. Come on, nobody fell for that.
Plausible deniability. That's all your fans need.
For any of that.
All your fans need is plausible deniability, and they'll.
Well, that's true.
Eat it right up.
That's true. We've seen that ourselves.
Listen, I mean, yeah, we've seen that.